Okay, I just started to
Uh,
record.
okay, let's begin. Okay, it's perfect. Hello, Mr. Matziner. This is Yolanda Sabater and Jordi Tarrega from Barcelona, writing for
Hello.
Star. We are writing for Starway to Rock in Spain, and it's an absolutely pleasure to talk with you.
Thank you.
First of all, congratulations on your upcoming new album, Domination. We've had the opportunity to listen to the album, and people have got the opportunity to watch the videos, The Hunter and Far Away. So, are you happy with the reactions from journalists and fans in YouTube?
Yeah, it's super. I think it's so positive, everything, that we are very, very happy at the moment. So it can continue, but in the end, the fans should be happy too, hopefully.
Hopefully.
And it looks very, very good for us.
Yolanda and me have listened to the album, and I have to say that I have listened to all your albums, and I think it's easy listening for a fan. It's straight and it's wow. It's my band. It's the same sound, but it's fresh. I have to say that there are a lot of good or interesting potential singles. Maybe I think that Yolanda had has a favorite. I think it's
Yeah,
Eden.
I
Yolanda.
must confess, for me, this album is better than Metal Commando and Code Red, but don't know why. It was unexpected for me, but it's amazing, the album, and I was surprised with is the combination of Ralph and Melissa in Eden. So that's my favorite for the
Beautiful.
moment. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it too.
I was wondering if you want to add more female vocals in
It,
live.
it was just the last thing we did.
Yeah.
We've recorded the last thing that we had the feeling that maybe it's a good thing if we do on this song have a very nice, clean female voice that adds a little bit spice to the song. And we know Melissa for a long time and we're good friends, and she's a fantastic singer and a lovely person. So it was great, and she did a super job. We were very happy.
No, I think she's in a good moment also. She's touring with it's Avantasia, right? I think so.
Mhm.
Hmm.
With who?
Uh,
Avantasia.
Avantasia.
Sorry for my spelling.
She
Melissa?
has
No,
No?
no.
she has toured with Camelot,
Camelot.
yeah,
Ah,
and
Camelot. Sorry, it's true.
he has two other bands, I think.
Ad Infinitum and
Yeah,
Dark Side of the Moon.
Sorry.
but
Hey, not sorry for me. It's not my band.
it's not the first time you've got a female singer. As you can see here was Tarja Turunen singing in a song, really good
Absolutely.
song.
And we had Simone from Epica on the New
Mhm.
Religion album.
Yes, remember
So it's the third female.
the third. Okay.
And also
Uh,
All good things are four. Let's
other
see. Let's see.
other female, because you have now a woman in the band,
Yes.
Thalia.
Yes.
So I think we have to talk about this. How you discovered her?
As in times of the internet and social media is so fast, it was known that we needed or were looking out for a second guitarist. And we got a lot of offers from very well-known guitarists from the US and Europe, and a lot of people were interested to join Primal Fear. And then I have to give credit to Ralph. He saw Talia in Italy playing and said, "How about that?" And in the beginning, I was like, "Huh?" What? What, what is? Eh? I never played with a female guitarist in my whole career. So, and she's even left-handed. So, and black. So,
Yes, yes, everything.
and then we checked, and she's a real nice person, a real nice character. She's lovely, intelligent, and the most important is she can play. And I think it's also not that bad for the male audience to not see only old men, see a young woman. And not only look at me and Ralph, but now they have a young, good-looking woman on stage who can play like hell. So that was, for me, the most important thing, that she fits from the character to the others, and that she can play the Primal Fear stuff, because some of the Primal Fear double lead guitar harmony things are difficult to play,
Hmm.
not that easy. And she could do it. And we were in the studio together, recorded the album, and we have already done some live shows. And she's doing great. So I'm very happy with her.
I want to tell you my favorite song. Uh, okay, the two singles are really good, but one of my favorites it's Heroes and Gods. Do you have in mind the next singles?
Yes, the next video and single will be released at the end of the month, and it will be Tears of Fire, not Heroes and Gods. Tears of
Oh,
Fire will be the next video. And at the release date of the album, we will release another single is I'm the Primal Fear. So now you know secrets.
I am the Primal Fear. I think it's perfect for
hmm.
the issue day of the album. Yeah.
Exactly, that's what we're doing.
I want to ask you about Magnus Carlsson for the band because he started with you in 2008, so many years ago.
Yeah. So he's my writing partner.
Hmm.
We wrote together for a lot of projects and a lot for Primal Fear. We're good friends, and he wanted to play live with us for a longer time now. And mostly the others was against it, that he's joining the band live. And as the smoke clears, it was wonderful to have him on stage. He's not only a great player, I think in my view, he's one of the best talented guitarists in Europe. So with all his project, he proves that he's an outstanding musician. And but he's also good on stage. He's great.
Yeah, I want to talk about the composition of the album. Um, how how has changed the way of composing 25 years ago and
Oh,
nowadays?
25 years ago,
Uh, yeah, I mean,
we didn't work so carefully than today. So we were in the rehearsal room. Our recording equipment was limited, and to prepare an album was more playing together in a rehearsal room than doing a pre-production. What we're doing now, before every album recording, we're doing a pre-production which sounds like nearly as the album. So we go into the studio with really finished tracks and try to make it 20% more interesting and better. And that was in the earlier days. not possible.
But that's I don't know if that's positive or not.
Well, both sides are okay. I miss the days when everybody in the band was living in one town and we were
Mhm.
rehearsing every week 2 or 3 times, and this was great too, I have to say. Now, if you split up with Sweden, Italy, Andre the drummer comes from the north, it's much more difficult to come together and rehearse. So you have to plan it, you have to book flights, hotels, and say, okay, 3 or 4 days we rehearse, but we have to do it before a tour. And there are two good sides. Do it like that way, but the older days was also very nice.
So you prepare the rehearsals of the tour, like meeting in a city that meets for all of you, and you are there for 3 or 4 days only playing.
Yes, before the tour. Well, we
Nice.
have to rehearse the new songs. Some of the songs we uh, never played live, so we have to rehearse them.
Sure.
Let me ask you about your health issues because the last time uh, I interviewed a singer with Tom Nauman 2 or 3 years ago. So you were ill. So is everything okay?
Well, it will be never like it was before. I was
Hmm.
having a very evil heart attack after the COVID injection.
Wow.
So the COVID injection um, destroyed my heart. So I was in a hospital for 1 year. And I was, in the first month, I was in a coma. Then I was paralyzed. I couldn't move my hands, my feet. I was 3 times reanimated. I was dead. They brought me back to life. And very, very slowly, uh, some parts came back. First, my voice was coming back. My hands were moving, but my legs were not moving. So I was in a wheelchair for a longer time. From a wheelchair with a lot of training, I was able to go on such a machine. What you say, what the old people are walking? I don't know the English word, but you know what I mean.
And you never
Caminador.
Huh?
No, in
silla de
Spanish,
ruedas,
no,
¿no?
wheelchair,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
it's caminador.
No,
It's like,
wheelchair es silla de ruedas.
it's igual. Continue, please.
Okay.
Whatever. And then slowly, 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 it was getting better, but I could play bass and I could compose songs, but sitting in a chair, but not far away from walking on a stage. And but the last year I made a very good progress, so that some things were possible again, which were not possible 1 year ago. So when I was lying there alone, paralyzed somewhere, my biggest dream was to play one more show.
And you have any memories of the moments that you were in coma or sleep? Sleep. Do you remember anything?
Only stupid things. I got
Yeah.
morphine And I like that.
But no, no, not kind of dreaming or
I had weird
no.
hallucinations,
Whoa. For 1 month is a lot, yeah.
but I was
And
not in heaven.
no, yeah, yeah, I assume. Uh, that's good or not?
I don't know. I wasn't there. So many people say, "Oh, I saw God" or something like that. Nothing.
No. Yeah, that was my other question. You experience some near death
No,
experience? No. Okay.
just stupid things.
So, and nothing from this moment could be in the lyrics bring us inspiration. No, anything.
Well, if you read the lyrics of the new album very carefully, you will find some lines which are connected.
Okay.
Yeah, but with the next album, I don't write about this. I look into the future now. This is the most important thing for me. And
Oh.
you see me smiling. This is at least
Yeah,
a
it's
nice thing.
important. Hmm.
Okay. You are going to tour again with the new album. I want to ask you which songs are mandatory to be played in a Primal Fury show.
Well, we will have a set list. Of course, there will be some of the classic Primal Fear songs the fans want to hear, so we have to play them. So there is no doubt metal is forever is so connected to Primal Fear. We have to play this. Or the end is near. That's an important song for us. And Chainbreaker.
I
And
was checking your most played songs in a ranking. And do you know in live? I mean, do you know which is? They are two really near and in the top of the list.
tell me,
Final Embrace
yeah,
and Nuclear Fire.
we play both.
Yeah, and only one time of difference between them. Final Embrace is winning.
We are playing both songs on the festivals at the moment. So they are still
Yeah, that's
equal.
probably
Yeah, there
maybe
will
it
be
changes in the future.
nuclear fire will not manage to get equal.
I want to tell you that When Death Comes Knocking is one of my favorite songs ever in Primal Fear discography. And from this album, there are two, Silver and Gold and Tears of Rage. Are two really special songs from my point of view.
I love them, of course. I love all these songs. And you can imagine how difficult it will be to make a 90-minute set list with all the albums we had in our pocket. Of course, we have to play some new songs, some classic tracks, and maybe some songs we didn't play for a long time or never played, just to make it more interesting the next tour running all our set list. Then we will see. It's a hard choice. We can't play too many ballads. So for us, it was always one highlight of a live show is the long version of Fighting the Darkness. And Fighting the Darkness was always a very strong song in the concert. So we had this, and Seven Seals is also a song which is not that fast, and but people want to hear it.
Mhm.
Let's see.
I suppose that before starting the tour, the set list is really close because you are going to visit a lot of cities. But do you plan to change a little between countries, or in principle it will be the same?
We only change the set list if we feel that the song, we don't feel well with the song. Then we have enough options. to play another song. But we don't think it makes sense to play different set lists in different countries. I don't think so.
Yeah. Also, I think you are gonna finish the tour of this album in Spain.
Yes,
That's
four
good for
shows.
us. Yeah. We are from there, so it's always good for us, like an special ending.
Yeah, so at least we know how to play the songs.
Okay, why did you choose the name Primal Fear for the band? It was clear from the beginning.
No,
It
no, we have
was.
a list of 10 names
Hmm.
and we were going through and well, it was a point where everybody said, "Oh, this is cool. Let's do this." So,
You've got another name, favorite name for the band?
yeah, but it would be stupid to tell you.
But I can ask.
You can ask everything, but the question is, do you get the right answer you want? I
Mhm.
can tell you.
Okay, okay.
Also, and the eagle, because I had a suggestion. I don't know. I mean, you are from Germany, so probably you know that info. But the scorpions right now, they have a real, not real. Okay, it's like a drawing of a real scorpion in stage. So maybe it's the time that you bring an eagle for you.
Yeah, to realize this, we need to have the same people in the audience and the
Yeah.
Scorpions, and we don't have them. So for us, it's we will have a nice new backdrop, a nice new stage,
Oh.
but there will be no eagle flying through the people.
But you are not yet in the 60th anniversary.
Well, Saxon already had that, I think. Saxon had sometimes in their career they had an eagle
Mhm.
in
Oh
the
yeah,
background.
yeah.
That
Mhm.
was not moving, but it was
No,
there.
it's lights. It was.
Lights, exactly.
By the way, you've got an eagle in your t-shirt. It's Queen. I can see your.
It's not
It,
Queen,
it's not
Anna?
Queen. Your
of
t-shirt.
course. No.
Ah,
It seems, yeah.
no, it's one of my favorite bands. Yeah, really.
Yeah, I love them.
Should I? Okay. Okay, I have other question. How do you decide when you compose a song? If that song fits for Primal Fear, Sinner, other project, Voodoo Circle, I don't know.
We do one thing. When we write for Primal Fear, we write for Primal Fear. So there is no other band in our mind. We really focus on Primal Fear. There was never a song which we thought, oh, come on, we keep this for another band or something like that. Uh, we always writing for one kind of project with all the trademarks, with all the stuff we want to do, and not writing songs and then decide for which band or project we use it. If we write for Primal Fear, only for Primal Fear.
Okay, I want to ask you about the. If you remember the first time you meet Ralph Shippers, how it was? Do you remember where?
Yeah, that was long, long, long time ago. We thought about putting a band together.
He was in Gamma Ray.
No, Tyrant Pace.
Oh, before.
And I was in Sinner.
Hmm.
And it didn't work out. We were young. This was like I want to sing I was not sure about having a singer. And I wanted to sing, and he wanted to be the lead singer. And so we did both going our way, which was okay. We learned a lot in during the years, and then we found each other again in late 97, was it? Winter 97, and talked about what we're doing at the moment. And he was out of Gamma Ray, was doing a, a cover show with Judas Priest songs. And the
Yeah, he
bass
was.
guitarist and the guitarist were not able to do it. So Tom and me, we stepped in, and it was cool. And at that moment, I also was not that fixed anymore just to be want to be a singer. So I was okay that Ralph is the singer, and we wrote 4 songs, made a demo, and that was the beginning of Primal Fear.
In those days, I remember he sang a song for Scanner, another fantastic heavy metal band from Germany, and he was closer to be the substitute for Rob Halford in Judas Priest, 1996, 1997.
That is true, totally true, or is kind of a legend?
No, no, it's true.
It's true. Oh.
Yeah, but in the end, they took Tim Owens.
Mhm.
Halford came back. So maybe it was okay that Ralph did Primal Fear and stayed with Primal Fear. For me, it was good too. So
Uh, I want to ask you about Tom Nauman. He's not in the band, but I don't know if he's still been member of Sinner. I don't know why he's not in the band. I interviewed many times, and he's a fantastic man and a fantastic guitar player. So I think it's really important in the history of Primal Fear. He has been member of Primal Fear many years, many episodes. So it's everything
coming
okay.
and going.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want to hear from me?
Uh,
Why?
mm, why? Why he's not in the band?
The thing is, I thought I can play with Tom till the end of my life. I would have loved to play with him till the end of my life. I love him as a person. I love him as a friend, but things changed. And Tom thinks his future is better to go the way with Alex Bylot. And it was his decision. And he was not happy that we fired Alex for reasons which is not for the public, but there were reasons. So he wants to continue with Alex. And I feel sorry about that because Tom is a longtime friend, and I really like him, and he's a great player. But well, things happen, life goes on.
Mhm.
It's the same if you love a woman, get married,
Mhm.
and she loves the whatever,
Mhm.
Yeah.
the
Uh,
boy from the post or somebody. That's it. What can you do?
one more and we proceed with the classical ones. It's fine. Yeah. Or
Oh, do we have
Everything is fine if you like my answer.
yeah,
uh,
sure.
I got a lot of questions.
Ah,
Yeah,
no, no.
okay.
I don't know if we have a time to stop or.
No, we got 45 minutes.
Okay, perfect. Ah, sorry. Okay, so about rock meets classic. I'm especially interested. I play the violin, so I'm totally in love with this project. So, which are the next steps? And are you still involved 100%? And
I'm not
the
involved
question
anymore.
anymore? Ah,
No, because when I was sick, um,
ah,
at that time, I was out.
okay.
And now they doing the last tour, the final tour.
Ah, forever.
Yeah.
Ah,
And for me,
so
it's kind of
it's now
kind
or
of hard.
never.
For me, it's kind of hard because I worked 12 years day and night for this project and was responsible for so many things and worked my ass off. And now it's coming to an end without I can do anything against it. So it's hard, but I have primal fear, and that's okay for me.
But there are a lot of singers and musicians played in this project. I think I attended live once, sure, in Wacken Open Air, but maybe twice. But which are the singers that you would love to have in this project, and it was not possible?
Oh, big list. Coverdale, Sammy Hagar, Joey Elliott, Steven Tyler, and a lot of more.
But
Anyone from Spain? No, no.
What?
Anyone from Spain?
the- Ronnie Romero was you tour with Ronnie?
He's no, he's from Chile, but he's a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
friend of
I
mine.
know. Yeah. But
He's a
it's
very good friend of mine. He's a great singer. Fantastic. He was singing on some Sinner albums. So we're a good connection.
he's amazing, one of the best singers. It's from Chile, but he lived a lot of many
I
years
know.
here in Spain, so it's one of us.
There is another guy from Buenos Aires, Diego Valdez. He's also living
Ah,
in Spain
yes.
now, doing a lot of Queen
He was
stuff and
on
stuff.
Avalanche, I think.
He's also great.
Mhm. Continue me
Yeah,
or
yeah, go for it.
okay. I want to talk about how important was this album, your first album, because it was 1997, and Hammerfall and Primal Fear appeared, and Nuclear Blast changed his philosophy and started to invest in not in extreme music bands, and you were the first steps. I think that it was for the first time in Nuclear Blast, heavy metal joins and the Nuclear Blast jams with skyrocketed the sailing albums. I think so. I think that Primal Fear is a name really important in metal industry history.
I have to correct you. That was in April 98.
Okay,
But the first album for us, it was like we didn't expect anything. We just did it for the love of music and for the love of metal. So it was not any calculation. It was really doesn't matter what anybody was thinking about it. We just did it because we love it. And that it was getting such a success, it was really for us like, what? What is going on? We got offers from Japan, we got offers from South America, we got a lot of offers from Europe. Huh? We didn't expect it that. It came overnight and it was, for us, it was like a huge surprise.
but Nuclear Blast were surprised too because wow, it's amazing. And I think Hammerfall too. Both bands were in the top
Yeah,
best-selling
yeah, yeah.
albums.
That was the start of everything.
I want to tell you that first time some journalists, I was journalist when this album appeared. Uh, the word, the concept was it sounds like Painkiller. From my point of view, the best heavy metal album in history. But it was the the sound of the album was closer to Painkiller.
Yeah, what can I say? When I'm close to Painkiller, that's a compliment. That's a super album. One of the best metal albums of all time.
But a lot of journalists, I suppose that some journalists have asked you about connection, your band Primal Fear, and
We didn't
that.
care. We hear this in the earlier years always.
Hmm.
Prima Fear, the German Judas Priest. What can I do? I don't care. Come on. I do what I can do best, and I try to deliver good music. And I'm not responsible for what other people are thinking. So I really didn't care from the beginning. And that Ralph sings like a little bit like Halford. It's in the nature. It's a voice is not an instrument. A voice is natural, and that it's close to Rob Halford's. Well, it is. And should he
What's,
change it? No.
how do you deal with the opinion of people who can tell you it's you have the same formula as 25 years ago, so you don't change nothing? Because I suppose that you heard these kind of comments also.
Well, if the people doesn't like it, why should they put any energy
Yeah,
in comments
people.
about us? Shouldn't they go to another band or project and listen to them and shut the fuck up?
Yeah, I think it's the best. Yeah, but people usually tend to do that.
Hey, that's the part of our internet, of our social media. We have
Hmm.
to live with it. We have to work with it. And don't get too angry, but you will not change it. People hiding behind strange names or synonyms or something, talking shit about other humans, and we will not change it.
Right.
Okay, let's go for the classical, our classical questions. The first one is, which is the first album you bought with your own money?
Burn of Deep Purple.
So
Here.
it was. Do you remember the moment and how important was for you? Yeah.
I liked Deep Purple before. I think a Machine Head was a groundbreaking album. Deep Purple in Rock was a groundbreaking album. They were on top of the list, and then the band split up and they got Coverdale, Nobody Know, and Glenn Hughes, which I know because I was listening already to Trapeze, the band he was before Deep Purple. And then I heard Burn, and oh, I was really smashed. That was absolutely a fantastic combination of everything. Guitar, keyboards, vocals, drums, everything was top. And then I fell in love with the album. So I spent my last little money, instead of buying a beer, I bought Burn of Deep Purple.
Okay.
Good choice. If you have huge budget for do a production for a Primal Fear show, would like to do?
Can you tell me the question, please? Slow again.
Yes, imagine that you have infinite money for spent in a production of Primal Fear show? What would,
Lasers, fire, what you want.
yes,
I
would,
come
Sweatshop.
back to Jordi's proposal and buy an eagle who moves
ah,
and spits fire and everything. Yeah,
okay.
maybe you never know.
Okay. Do you remember the first time you cried in a concert? What band was playing and what song moved you so deeply?
Well, I was on stage, was playing I Want to Know What Love Is with Lou Gramm, a foreigner, and my daughter was in the second row and watched me. This was for me that touching moment.
Yeah.
Magical song. Wow. Yolanda, you want to
Yes.
Now everybody's shocked.
No, I was thinking in the song because it's really beautiful. I wanna know what love is. Anyway, yeah. So I think we have already finished. So thank you very much, Matt. But we want to ask you if you can record like 5 seconds, for our social media, like saying hi all. I am Matt Sinner, from Primal Fear. Just
please check my
recommend this,
interview
yeah, my
in
interview with Stairway to Rock.
Stairway to Rock.
Hello, here's Matt Sinner of Primal Fear, and please listen to my interview with Stairway to Rock.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Amazing. Thank you very much.
Excellent.
Okay.
Yes.
It's
So,
amazing to talk with you. I interviewed Tom, I interviewed Ralph, but come on,
yeah,
when Matt, I want Matt. So finally, we've got it. So thank you for your time
It was a pleasure for me to meet you two.
your story about the COVID. Wow, it's really amazing to recover it, and
off cameras, I want to ask, you don't plan to injure the company?
Again, please.
You don't plan to injure the company?
I tried, but it didn't work out.
Wow.
They are very rough in Germany with that.
And which brand was?
AstraZeneca.
AstraZeneca. Yeah.
AstraZeneca.
I got AstraZeneca in my blood. Yeah.
So they, after very early, they didn't allow to vaccine the people with that brand. This is not allowed anymore,
Yeah.
and they know why. The most shit happened with that one. Be lucky that you don't have so difficulties.
Mhm.
Yeah, in fact, yeah.
But
Okay,
you
Matt.
see me
Anyway,
smiling. I'm doing good. I'm coming to
happy,
Spain.
yeah, you
I
are
have a
here
new
now,
album. Everything is cool. So
giving interviews. So amazing. Yeah. And hopefully in the festivals next year. So let's see.
I'm sure there will be one, but we couldn't play this year because we have the four shows coming up.
Which one?
The four shows.
No,
Which
no.
one we will play?
Festival. Yeah.
You will see.
Ah, okay.
Maybe we
But
play. Maybe we play two.
I mean, I have a suggestion because it's the same company, the touring company, Madness. I don't know.
At this life. Right. Yeah.
What's the festival called?
Rock Imperium.
Could be.
Okay. We like also Leyendas del Rock. We attend every year. So if you have a suggestion or an invitation to play there, it would be nice also.
I hope we can play two festivals.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
this
Sure.
year we didn't play a festival in Spain because of the four shows.
Yeah.
And
And
if you
also
play the
the
festival,
album, the new album.
it will hurt the new shows. So
Sure. Okay. So thank you
Have
very much.
a good afternoon and thank you for your time. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Thank you both. It was nice talking to you and hope
Bye.
to see you.
See you.
Okay, ciao.
Ciao.